Hello, ladies and gents. Yes, I look like I've been down a chimney sweep. I haven't. I've been working on my car all day. Sorry, but this is blowing me away. It's amazing. It's so love it. I absolutely love this stuff. All the juicy copyright details that go on about these things. I can't get enough of it. That we've had a lot to deal with the Predator lawsuit, and now Disney has another lawsuit on their hands. The heirs to Steve Ditko and things like that basically are suing to get the rights to Spider-Man and Doctor Strange back. But Disney are countersuing. Not only are they countersuing Ditko, they're also countersuing the heirs to Stan Lee as well. Because they want to stop anyone getting the copyright back to any of these properties. It is astounding. It amazes me. It really does. So we're going to dive into that today. Just as a side note, obviously I look like I've been down a chimney, and I said about my second channel. Oh no, I didn't. I said about working on cars. My second channel is where I work on cars, and I vlog it with my friend. Check it out. It's in the description box. Please do subscribe. Please do check it out. You might like it. So let's dive into this today. So like I said, we're checking this out. This is a Deadline article. I don't normally do this format, but I thought I would today, just to quickly get this content out there, because I am a little bit behind on this. I was really busy yesterday streaming, and then obviously I was paying a visit to the hospital and things like this. So let's dive into it, right? So the blockbuster home of Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and many more Avengers costume crusaders is fighting back against termination notices on many of its biggest heroes. Now it really is important to note, this is standard, and it always surprises me, and I say it time and time again. It amazes me how mainstream media takes a look at this and go, oh, preposterous, why are they doing this? Is it because they're allowed? There's a legal precedent. This is standard copyright law. You are allowed to file to get the copyright back. You're allowed to. You know, when the Predator lawsuit happened, people were like, they're trying to do a loophole. No, they're not. They're trying to take advantage. No, they're not. They're following the law. And this is all that they're doing here as well. But it is amazing. And it amazes me that, again, this is all kind of framed as like, oh, they're fighting back. So what do you mean fighting back? In fact, what Disney's trying to do is trying to, well, I guess sort of shift around and, you know, weasel out of legal precedent. Because there is a legal precedent, Friday the 13th. But here we go. Any contributions Steve Ditko made to the works were done at Marvel's expense, because Marvel paid Steve Ditko a per-page rate for his contributions. Steve Ditko made those contributions to the works with the expectation that Marvel would pay him, and Steve Ditko did not obtain any ownership interest in or to his contributions, said Marvel's heavy hitter outside counsel Daniel Petrocelli, said to the estate of the famed Spider-Man artist in one of 5 complaints for declaratory relief filed in federal court in California and New York today. I mean, that's pretty mental, to be fair. And also, I think they've removed their article where it said, you know, read Steve Ditko's complaint here, or the Ditko complaint here. I mean, that's a pretty. The thing is, they do this, right? Disney takes a look at these and they kind of file counterclaims and countersuits and things like this. But each and every single time that they do this, they do it and then they shit on the individual, thus making themselves look terrible. So yeah, like I say, they file these counterclaims, which they're entitled to do. But in doing the counterclaims, they always give themselves really, really bad PR. They're like, well, we paid him, so see you later, mate. Who cares? Which always fascinates me. It's amazing, especially like Disney, a company that rides or dies on their PR. In the past several months, Marvel has received termination notices sent to US Copyright Office from the estates and heirs to legends like Ditko, Stan Lee, Don Rico, Don Heck, Gene Colan, and still living Larry Lieber, addressing cutting loose for Marvel, all pre-January 1st, 1978, exclusive or non-exclusive grants of the transfer or license of the renewal copyright. The terminations would be effective ranging from May 29th to July 17th, 2023, according to Marvel's filings Friday. I wasn't aware there was quite so many people that had done it. And again, I said this about the Predator lawsuit. I said this is going to set massive precedent. If they win this, you know, the sort of the legal wrangling. Because if you don't know, it was Disney that set the Public Domain Act for lawsuit, right? They fought to get hold of copyright for Mickey Mouse. After the death of an individual, it falls to sort of fair use, not fair use, public domain after 80 years, I believe it is. And they were the ones that set that. They were the ones that went to court and challenged it and made it go that far. So this is incredible because there is a legal precedent already currently set for these individuals to get the rights back. Fine. No actual issues. But Disney having to do so many counterclaims, counter lawsuits. Oh, God. Oh, it's amazing. It's just so interesting to me. You know, some people will probably go, oh, he's getting excited because Disney... No, it's nothing about Disney specifically. These things just excite me because it's fascinating. This could reshape the industry. The whole industry could be completely changed. And it's amazing because this is history. We are watching history right here. It is incredible to think of. Now, anyway... they do list it here. So the Copyright Act of 1976 allows heirs to pull the plug on licenses granted or transferred for a copyright work in particular situations with a fully executed notice, as the heirs and estates have tried to do here. Perfectly fine. Literally no issues. Important to note here, Marvel will not lose ownership of the lucrative characters if they came up short in court. The Disney-owned superhero giant would retain a co-ownership. But you know what that means? It's co-ownership. Which does also mean that the people who co-own it can, you know, license it elsewhere, basically. They could. We don't know, but there's a possibility of that. Now that means that they would involve payouts to other co-owners, among other requirements. Along with that, profit sharing, regardless of what happens in the federal courts. These rights only apply in the US, not elsewhere. And that's the sad thing about this. It is only United States based. I don't know why. I don't know what the laws are elsewhere, but whatever. It is what it is. It's fine. So in that context, a declaration is necessary and appropriate at this time in light of the purported effective termination dates and the ongoing exploitation of the works and the development of new works derivative of the work, said Marvel's complaints, asking the courts to step in against the moves orchestrated to some degree by corporate thorn Mark Toberoff. If this and attorneys Petrocelli and Toberoff sound familiar, that's because the two lawyers faced off over the rights to Superman a few bitter years ago. Again, like, just absolutely amazing. In terms of Marvel's specific copyright dust-up, the heirs of the legendary Jack Kirby went to the mat with a company over the rights to Captain America, the Fantastic Four, the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, and the original X-Men, and the plethora of other characters. As with now, Marvel's point of view was that Kirby was under a work-for-hire deal and held no tangible claim. Which is kind of what they're trying to do here. The Superman matter bit the kryptonite bullet in January 2014 as O'Melveny and Myers, Petrocelli, won Warner Brothers yet another court battle and the potential threat to billions, basically just saying, hey, look, you absolutely won it. But then, like I said, the Friday the 13th has a legal precedent, so there is more legal precedent here. It's just amazing. It's crazy. But like I say, the thing which kills me the most is just their statement here. You know, we paid him for a day rate. Steve Ditko doesn't own anything. It's like, come on. Don't shit on him now. Come on. So what do you guys think? It's incredible. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts, genuinely. Let me know what you think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Take care.